It's literally
You think they'll mind if I eat his soup?
It's bread.
No one else is gonna eat it.
It's so delicious. Try it, you guys. I have an idea. What? What are you doing? Well, you'll see. Okay. You just
I think she's drunk.
Oh, good thinking, Miss Scarlett.
Oh.
What?
Wait.
I see.
Oh.
What?
I don't get it.
Well,
Get anything.
what are we doing?
Well, the acoustic coupling between the glass and the door allows sound waves to travel from one side to the other.
Everyone has arrived as expected. Everything's going according to plan.
It doesn't work.
Meet you in the study.
Thank you for letting us. Yes, Paul. Such a nice. Yes. That is what I just said. And you. Wait, did you make my favorite dessert as well? Because that would be amazing. You know, I love carrot cake. So good. Oh, for God's sake, what's going on, Wadsworth? Who is at the door?
Can I interest any of you in fruit or dessert?
No!
Then might I suggest we adjourn to the study for coffee and brandy, where our newly arrived host will reveal his intentions, your letters will be explained, and the game will be afoot. Thank you, Yvette. Now to be all.
Wait, monsieur.
Well, where's our host?
He's not here. Nobody's here. What's happening?
Cigarette. It'll calm your nerves.
I don't smoke.
For Wadsworth. Open after dinner. It's for you.
I have an idea.
Right then. Are we comfortable?
All right, out with it, Wadsworth.
Ladies and gentlemen, these instructions are clear.
I'm glad something is.
Seems the six of you have received a letter? It will be to your advantage to be present on this date because a Mr. Body will bring in a certain long-standing confidential and painful financial liability.
Yes,
Yes,
I was reading it backwards.
Amazing.
Seems the six of you all have one thing in common.
Oh, it's that Bachelor McCarthy, isn't it? We're all being blacklisted.
Close, Colonel. You're all being blackmailed. Seems for some considerable time, all of you have been paid more than you can afford to someone who threatens to expose you.
Oh, please, what's someone gonna blackmail me for? I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, lady, don't we all?
Anybody else wish to deny? No? Seems before this night, none of you have known who your blackmailer is. I'm sure even the least discerning of you have determined that your blackmailer is Mr. Body himself.
Yes, I
Who I knew
did.
is that scary British bastard.
My task this evening is to expose you rendering each other culpable of each other's indiscretions.
But we all hardly know each other.
Precisely.
Don't you think you might spare us the humiliation?
I'm afraid I have no choice. We'll start with Professor Plum.
This ought to be good.
Says here you were once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in pathological lunatics suffering from delusion of grandeur.
Yes, but as I said before, I now work for the government.
So your work has not changed.
Well-
But you cannot practice medicine anymore, can you? Your license has been lifted, correct?
Why? What'd he do?
You know what your male doctors aren't supposed to do with your lady patients?
Yeah.
Well, he did.
How awful. You know, someday there'll be a reckoning for men like you.
I hope so.
Me
Are you-
too.
You're disgusting.
Are you making more judgments, Miss Peacock?
Well, I think it's pretty
Then
reasonable.
how do you justify taking bribes in return for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
My husband is a pay consultant. There's nothing sinful about that.
No, not if it's publicly declared. But if you slip cash on the stall door at Old David's Grill, how do you justify that transaction?
I say it stinks. When were you and that interested?
So it's true.
Now it's a vicious lie.
But you've been paying the blackmailer for over a year now to keep the story out the papers. Seems a little sticky to me.
Now see here.
Well, I'm willing to believe you. I too am being blackmailed for something I didn't do.
So am I.
Not me.
You're not being blackmailed?
Oh, I'm being blackmailed, all right. I just did what I'm being blackmailed for.
What did you do?
Well, I run my own business.
That's not a crime.
You didn't ask what kind of business I run.
All right, what kind of business do you run?
I provide gentlemen with the company of a young lady. An escort service? In Washington?
How scurrilous.
You know, I'm sure some people just get a little lonely sometimes.
A man that has to pay to spend time with a woman? That's a problem I'll never have.
So, Miss Scarlett, is that how you knew Colonel Mustard? Is he one of your clients?
No, certainly not.
I was asking Miss Scarlett.
Okay, you tell him it's not true.
It's not true.
Is it true?
No, it's not true.
Haha, so it is true!
A double negative!
A double negative? You mean you have photographs?
That should be, sir. In fact, those negatives have net proof positive. I'm afraid you gave yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of all the other guests?
You don't need any help from me, sir. Colonel, seems you hold a security post at the Pentagon. Those negatives will most certainly compromise your position.
And what position were you caught in, Colonel?
This is an outrage.
Let's see who's next. Mrs. White. Seems you've been paying our friend the blackmailer ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
Say what you want, I didn't kill him.
Then why are you paying the blackmailer?
I don't want another scandal, do I?
Another.
It was a very humiliating confrontation. He had threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public?
I think she meant he had threatened in public to kill her.
Oh, that makes
more
sense.
sense.
It's all over the papers.
But he was the one who died, Mrs. White, not you.
He was found dead at home. His head had been cut off, and so his, you know.
Oh, God.
But I didn't do it. I've been out weeping at the movies.
What was showing?
The naked alibi.
A likely story.
But he was your second husband. Your first also disappeared.
That was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
He was a very good illusionist.
And finally, Mr. Green. Who is
I don't
A?
need to use one mask me, Wadsworth. I already know what you're going to say about me.
And what's that?
Mr. Green, who is a homosexual.
Not me.
I beg your pardon?
You asked who was a homosexual, and I said, not me.
Thank you, Colonel. But there's more to it than that.
How do you mean?
There's evidence to support the question of your politics.
My politics? Since when is working for the Republican Party a crime?
You swore an oath of allegiance to the Republican Party, but neglected to vote for Eisenhower in the last election. That's ground for an ousting if there ever was one.
Well, voting records are confidential.
Everything has its price, Mr. Green.
So there you have it.
Have what?
A crooked senator's wife, a lascivious doctor, a disloyal Republican, and so forth. Not at all adherent to an all-American standard of behavior, are you?
Depends on who you ask.
All right, well, this body fella's such a noble citizen, then why hasn't he just turned us in?
And given opportunity, make a quick buck. Come now, Professor. What's more American than that?
Apple pie.
Okay, Wadsworth, so we're being blackmailed by renegade McCarthyist. Where does that leave us?
Where is this Mr. Body?
And what does he want from us?
Who cares? I'm not waiting to find out. I've done nothing wrong. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry, Miss Peacock. You can stay in denial, but you cannot leave.
I'm the wife of a great senator. You can't tell me what to do.